Hi, Sarah Jane here from Natural Heating. I'm just going to my daughter's little cottage. Now, she's got gas central heating in here, but we're going to be taking the gas fire out and putting a little pellet stove in for her. At the moment, I'm going to sit and wait on the broadband engineer coming to install the fibre because she's not well, so she can't do it herself. And let's just have a little look around, huh? So, it's in an interesting position near the town. So it's good access to everything for her. It's this little cream cottage. It's just across the main road and there's no parking. But she doesn't need parking because she doesn't drive. I just need to make sure I watch where I'm going and I don't get run over. But it's a cute little place. There you go. Door's a bit stiff. There we go. So the kids were at school out there. So nice. It helps if you take the bag out the door and don't jam it in. Too busy with one hand. Anyway, we've not moved our inners yet. And when I bought this, I bought it furnished. So we've got a gas fire in here that's going to be coming out. And the pellet stove will go in there. And we'll just do a quick... Here, tons of junk mail that you get behind the door when you take somewhere over and there's been nobody living in it for months. It's a really cute little cottage. I'll give you a quick walk round because my mum and dad haven't even seen this yet. See, she's got little table and chairs in here. Little kitchen. There's a downstairs toilet with a boiler. And little conservatory. Now, this garden isn't hers. Her garden's the next one down after, which is a bit strange. Little terraced house, but no, the garden isn't in line. It's a really sweet little cottage. I'm sure it won't look this tidy for long once child moves in. Little old staircase, it's tight. I can see why they've got two single beds instead of a double bed upstairs because it is tight. It's meant to be a 2-bedroom, but it's more like a 1 bed because it's meant to be 2 bedrooms, but 1 bed and a dressing room, I'd say. But when you see the staircase, it's tight. You'd never get a double bed in there, not a chance. I mean, we're on fairly low ceilings in here. I can touch them. It's not crazy height, certainly not 8'7" maybe. So they've got really awful looking grab handles to get up the stairs. It's tight. So I'll put her bedding on this morning since I'm here anyway. Because this is how it's all been left. First house for her. So this is actually a pretty big bedroom. And then this is about 8 foot by 9 foot, I think they said. So you couldn't really class this as a single bedroom. And would you want a doorway with no door between 2 bedrooms? Don't think so. Anyway, it's more like a little sitting room. You can't really put much in there apart from maybe a computer or the dressing table. There's built-in storage. So it probably would have been a bigger bedroom if there hadn't built-in storage at some point. But it's really quite nicely done. There's no hot water tank. It seems to be water on demand. And a reasonable sized bathroom with a little shower. But there's been nobody staying in here for about 7 or 8 months, I think it is. So it's been empty for quite some time. Yeah. Right, here you go. There's the staircase. So, I mean, it is small and tight. And I'm teeny weeny, and she's quite a bit bigger than me. But it's carrying furniture up here. I'm glad we don't need to, actually, really. Mind my head. But this is a good sized fireplace that's in there. So I would say that is probably a good 1.2 metres high by about a metre wide. We can get a tape measure and check, maybe slightly higher. But yeah, the new Clover Heart pellet stove's going to go in here in the next couple of weeks. We're just waiting on the gas man to come to disconnect this. And he's not coming until the 25th of March, and we're only on what? I haven't even no idea what the date is. I think it's about the 4th or the 5th today. So 2 or 3 weeks yet before the gas gets disconnected, and then we'll get a pellet stove in later. So you probably won't see most of this video for a little while. So this is the little garden. It's not very wide. It's probably 10 foot wide. I don't think it's even 12. And we weren't in here before, so Sky doesn't even know. But there's a reasonable sized little shed. The roof is rather sodden and in desperate need of replacing. So that'll be a job for summer. And it looks like they've left some bits and pieces. Not a lot, but it's quite a useful little shed, and I'm sure the fly mower might come in useful if it works. Right, so Wyndham has a lovely little market on a Friday. We also have a farmer's market. I think the farmer's market's on a Saturday. I'm not very sure. I don't get a chance to go to farmer's markets these days because I've been working a 6-day week for longer than I can imagine. The last 12 years or more probably I've done a 6-day week. So Saturdays are kind of out. Anyway, it's a nice little town and a nice little walk down here. And it's not far from Sky's house. And it's a pretty little town, Wyndham. She'll be pleased. There's a Domino's nearby. And this is literally 2 minutes walk in town. I've not cut this short. The old part of town's lovely. It's quite a quiet little place apart from the traffic off the main road. This bit isn't so bad. There's lots of little cottages and older houses. Now, this little ironmonger shop reminds me so much of what used to be my grandparents' old shop back up in Scotland. They had a little ironmongers. And it's just so old-fashioned and so cute. It's like walking back in a time warp. Actually, Mum, I'll maybe take you a walk down there. That's that other little house that I was going to look at for Sky that we didn't buy. The one that had all the damp problems. This one here, this old building with all the beams on there, we put a stove into there quite a number of years ago. That's the one where the guy put the crisp packets in the inside and they went up the chimney like a balloon and blocked it and caused carbon monoxide alarms and things going off like 2 days after we put that in. Later, the stove's faulty. No, it wasn't a faulty stove. It was just somebody being a twat. So, this is Ian's stall. We do lots of dried fruit and nuts and things. We've been here and get you some stuff before. It's always busy. And there's lots of bits and pieces. Oops. From the old part of town down there. It's so pretty little place. Who's here today? There's always nice fruit and veg and fresh fish. So she's got all this right on her doorstep. So this is just the Friday market. It's always busy. Oh, look at the size of them. That's our baked potato and a half, isn't it? As big as my head, I think. And then you've got all the fresh bread and things. So for Friday, there's so much on our doorstep. And then there's all sorts of different things down there. Lots of different little shops, from antiques to chemists to all sorts. There's the fish stand. Coma crab. Lots of nice fish stuff. You certainly don't see that in supermarket. So Ian's got loads of stuff. He's really good for dried fruit. These all come from Golden Sunrise, which are a local packing company. But he also gets short life and end of date stuff. Their coffee, actually, this stuff is pretty good. We'll get some of these for us. Yeah, that's not exactly out of date. Is it 2027? We're only barely in at 26, but that stuff's pretty good. So he's got lots of different bits and pieces. I think Vicky's digestives, if they were the caramel ones, they're hell of a good. But their shortbread is from the Highland Shortbread Company, and their shortbread is pretty amazing. It's not worth making it at that price. He's always got lots of chocolate. Lots of chocolate. But their pies and their sausages are fantastic. They do awesome sausages, and Sky rather likes their pasties. He's by the 11th. Oh, we ain't there yet. And their sausages are just awesome. We always use these for our sausage rolls. What have they got today? I think I will have some Cumberlands. Now, these pies that they do are fabulous, absolutely fabulous, and they're solid. I've sent these to Mum and Dad before. Steak and kidney and chicken and bacon. And I know it says £8, but you can easy feed 4 out of these, or 5. They are solid. We'll have one each. And cheese. Loads of cheese. They're always busy. Gammon joints. 2 kilos. £10. Is that ham hocks? They're huge. Make a cracking pot soup. £3. It's amazing what you can make for not a lot of money. It is heavy. Yeah. Got one. You busy today?
That is an enormous. Very gentle dog.
Well, that doesn't help much, does it?
It's only eating a couple of children.
Yeah.
7. How are you, my lovely?
Yeah, my kids are moving across the road, so I think I said that to you. So I thought I'd just do a bit of video and send it to my mum and dad. Because you'll come get cheese off you and stuff every now and again, and send them some boxes and stuff up.
All the way to Scotland.
I'm just distracting you. Can you still add? Because your maths is usually that brilliant. You can
47.50, 51.50. Here he is, the turtle. 57.50.
But for her, you'll actually. Alright, so he's busy that way, this way. It is a busy road. Library goes down that road. And this takes you back into where the town square is, where the market was. And vegetables. But this is dead quiet at night, like dead quiet. But that's only after sort of everybody's gone home. There's not much traffic comes through here. But that main road is busy. They're doing some renovation work and buildings right here. Electric buses. And then back into the town square. And the little bakers just across the road is really good as well. So I'm sure she'll frequent there. Still packed.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, it's a busy road. I tripped over the curb and hit my head on the wall. That wasn't so clever. So this is going the other way. There was a museum here on the right hand side, just by the corner. And then the other road into town just here. Now when you go up, you follow the road on up and round the corner. Morrison's is just up round there. So she's only got, and next to the leisure centre is the chiropractor. So she's got like 2 minutes to anywhere. Just taking you around from another angle so you can see. This is the local doctor's surgery, which you'll probably need to register. Doing quite nice little cottages.